Ramblers. He played banjo, a very unusual style because he had his hand broken with a baseball accident. So he played a three-finger style before Earl Scruggs did, but it was not bluegrass. It was a funky, old-timey style. He was very popular, made a lot of records, made his living playing music. Unfortunately, he had this habit called alcohol. So he was known pretty much far and wide as a rounder. And one day he got the good news that he and his band had been chosen to go to Hollywood to make soundtracks for the movies. So he and his problem went out on a 14-day bender and killed himself. So when I say he's one of our musical heroes, I am emphasizing the word musical. He did a lot for music, didn't do much for his health. But like most singers of the day, you took, and that's something most people don't stop and think about, but when our grandparents were born, most of us, there was no thing called radio. It didn't come about till the 1920s. Late 20s, early 30s for the majority of the population. So if you wanted to hear music, you had to know somebody or have somebody in your household play or go wait for a show to travel through. So what would happen is the shows would travel through and people would hear a song and they'd remember part of it. And then they'd take that part they learned and add to it, make it their own song, and teach it to their neighbor. And songs went round and round. And Charlie Poole, as well as the Carter family, they did that too. They took songs that people knew and made them their own. Not necessarily true to the original, but sometimes their version became more popular than the original. And this is one of Charlie's songs about the old Frankie and Johnny story. Story of unrequited false love, murder, things that make good songs. When our Frankie and Johnny were sweethearts, they had a quarrel one day. If Johnny vowed he'd leave her, well, he said he's gone away too long. Never coming home. Well, Frankie, she begged and she pleaded, my Johnny, please stay. Oh, my honey, I've done you wrong, but please don't go away. And Johnny sighed, and Frankie cried, I'm going away, I'm going to stay, I'm never coming home. You're gonna miss me, honey, in the days to come. When the winter winds give it over, I'm covered up until you think of me. Gonna wish me back like a lovely man. Gonna miss me, honey, in the days they say to come. Well, Frankie done said to her Johnny, safe and your hour has come. From underneath her silk kimono, she drew a 40-point gun. These love affairs, my, what a lot to bear. Well, Johnny, he fled down the stairway, crying, oh, Frankie, don't shoot it. Frankie took aim with 44, 5 times with a Rudy to get Johnny fell. And Frankie yelled, I'm going away, I'm going to stay, never coming home. Gonna miss me, honey, in the days to come. When the people gonna wrap it covered up until you think of me. Gonna wish me back to love this man. Gonna miss me, honey, in the days they say to come. Ran and sent for some policemen now to take me right away. Locked me down in the dungeon cell and you throw that key away for Johnny said. Just cause he said, I'm going away, I'm going to stay, I'm never coming home. Gonna miss me, honey, in the days to come. When the winter winds gets the moment I'm covered up until you think of me. Gonna wish me back to love this man. Gonna miss me, honey, in the days to come. I'm going away, I'm going to stay, I'm never coming home.
we back love and man.